everybody. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I've got the medium mod on this GoPro here, going on the widest view that it can do, but it's probably not pointed up high enough. It's gonna be looking down kind of at my fender, I feel like, but this is as far as I can get it to go up, point up in its current configuration, so I'm sorry. I just barely left the truck. The bike's just warming up. Man, look at those yellows, dude. It's here in later October here. And this may be one of my last chances, if not my last chance, to get up into the mountains this year. So I wanted to take that opportunity today. This is the 2025 Husky TE300 Pro. This is my first time on the bike in the mountains. I rode it last week with my sons, week and a half ago with my sons at the motocross track of all places, because they wanted to go to the track, and this is the only bike I had that I could do it on. So that's what I did. And the forks on this are bloody fantastic. And I wanted to do a linkage bike. I wanted to do the Husky linkage bike, so it's got the enduro front forks and that valving that I thought was so amazing in 2024. This is obviously a 25 bike. But wanted to do the linkage, which is what you get, you know, when you go with the Husky. This one came with Brembo brakes, which I frickin' love. Not always have the Huskies come with that. But this has the Brembo brakes, the freaking amazing front forks from WP, and also linkage. Oh boy, we're slicker than snot here. The ground is slick. It's just a little wet, so there's a slick top layer to this. But it is absolutely stunningly beautiful up here right now. And that smell too. You get the autumn smells. There's a little deer, little doe. I can tell lack of a little bit less traction than normal. I've got steel tubes. We're running the stock tires on this, and normally I go tubeless on these bikes, so then I'll be able to run a lower tire pressure, and I'll swap that rear tire out. It comes with the Dunlop AT81. Not my favorite tire, and then I'm running it today. Normally I'd run that rear tire if I'm running tubes, stock tubes, which are not even the heavy duty tubes. Normally I run that at 15 PSI if I have to run this. Today, because I knew I wasn't going to be going like super high speeds, I dropped it down to, I think, 12.5 or 13. I think I went to 13 PSI on the rear tire, and I'm 15 PSI on the front, because I don't like pinch flats. But what does that mean? That means I'll have a lot less traction than what I'm used to, because I'm used to running a softer compound tire, like a gummy tire, and I'll run those gummy tires at like 4 PSI. So today traction is going to be less than optimal. Because of that. Look at that snow. Gosh, that smells so good though. That smell just reminds me of my childhood. Coming up in mountains not too far from here. Gosh, that's beautiful. Beautiful looking. I just love this area. Looks beautiful. Smells beautiful. It is beautiful. So everything on the bike is stock. Stock tires, stock gearing, stock everything. On this Pro version, it comes with the radiator fan installed, rear disc guard, front disc guard. What else does it come with? Grab strap on that front. So just some random stuff. Nothing too crazy. These Pro versions or 6-day versions on the KTM, I mean, it's not exactly the bang for the buck that you get is maybe not totally worth it. But they are cool bikes. It is a collector's bike. Not necessarily that people really collect these, but it's limited edition, so it's cool that way. Between the snow and the mud, she a little slick. The trails are still in really good shape.